Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails Through Daybreak 2 part 94, 95, something like that. I don't know, last time, man, you know, all kinds of stuff. We already did this cutscene, right? Yeah, because it's been a few days since I last recorded. Honestly, didn't get to record too much this week, but I'm getting to record a good bit today and tomorrow, so that'll make up for it.
I'll take you on.
Oh yeah, because you turned into the... Remember the boss from the last game? Wouldn't you like to fight him plus, or her plus a cube?
Here goes.
Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Whatever. Fine, get flicked instead. See if I care.
Think fast. Think this. Got your number.
Random bullshit go.
I won't lose.
We respect it. We respect it. Now I did equip Judith with stuff, so don't think you're gonna be like, he probably forgot to equip Judith and Judith doesn't have anything equipped. Wrong. Incorrect. I didn't set up her arts. Motherfucker. Oh, here's the debate. Do I end the video and restart it and pretend this didn't happen because I really value not being an idiot? It's one of the only things I actually have, and so I don't like feeling like my intelligence is insulted.
Going all in.
Or do I do the whole fight with Abyssal Flame? I did set up her quartz, or ordnance. I even gave her a fucking hollow core. I didn't realize her art driver changed.
Keep it up, it's working.
Like, see, she's got Ren's hollow core. I did that part.
Going all in.
Fuck it. It'll be faster to restart and make sure she... And we even got a zero art too. If zero art's so good, why didn't they make a sequel? Man, I'll keep it because it's kind of funny, even though there is a part of me that's like my soul is screaming. What is this garbage? How did you even get this equipped, man? Back in my day, what spell you had did not depend on some random chip you found on the ground. You had to break out your bracer notebook and be like, how the hell do I cast Death Scream? How many magic rock points do I need to cast Death Scream? Ren, where the hell are you? You've got my shit. Yes, you do. You little asshole. Well, okay, let me make sure. Is that actually what you want? We did get this thingy. We got like a couple quartz things. I don't know where they came from. I think we made that one. We got this. No clue where it came from. This. We either like found them in chests or... Did I look at this off screen? I haven't looked at this in a long time, I don't think. Tell me if you see anything important. I do see a Grail Locket, but that's... The rules are we can take spells. We can take spells and we can take quartz and drivers. If it is not a spell, a quartz, or a driver, we may not take it. Those are the arbitrary rules that we live by. If she'd even had like half decent spells,
Deploying shards.
I wouldn't. Man.
Make it count, Darren.
Not yet. But we do want to early ult with you. I don't know, shake that thing.
I won't lose.
Why are you looking at it? So you should be looking at Van, hater. Oh yeah, because you're weak to fire.
Let's
I
party.
do remember. I said in the last video we should jot that down. It'll be on the
Activating drive.
test. I mean, I didn't say that, but like, I almost said it. Kind of, if you don't think about it.
Get it. Psycho activate.
Aaron, buddy,
Here goes.
I ain't getting your ass beat.
Make it count, Aaron. Blazing flat. Keep moving, Van. Here goes.
I don't. I want you to ult after Judith goes.
Show me what you got.
I guess just heal this nerd
There.
Forget
so that
it.
he doesn't die here in a second. So you can dodge the laser beam, but you can't dodge the meat. What? My juice! Okay, never mind. I was like, shouldn't I have? I thought I had the juice. I'm pretty sure we had the juice, it just wasn't letting me click it. Honestly, the cube seems way more scary.
Pressure him and move it.
Somewhere, Tommy T is smiling.
Feel my power.
Editor's note. I don't know why I started calling him Tommy T. I think it's because it sounds good. Do we know his full name? Probably. It is Thomas. It's the only reason I remember is because I'm Tommy T, man. I mean, you guys are
Got your number.
show enough haters.
Forget it. A chance.
My man Aaron out here dodging lightning like his name is Titus. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Remember that? Remember doing that as a somebody who's younger than you are now?
Activating drive.
Anybody else? I never actually. Well, I never did it legitimately because I did it on an emulator a really, really long time ago, but that involved using save states. As a kid, I never did the dodge 200 lightning strikes in a row. I think I probably did like 100 or so, messed up, and said I'm never fucking playing this piece of dog shit again.
Keep it up. It's working.
Because I remember I haven't played Final Fantasy X in a really long
Going
time.
all in. Have some more.
It's like permanently on the
Get it.
list of like, it will eventually be played on the channel. So it'll never get played.
You'll pay for that.
Because I'm like, well, you know, I may as well wait as long as possible so that when we do play it on the channel, it'll be like, I don't remember any of this shit.
Take him out.
Because, I mean, it would have been like maybe 2014. It's been at least 10 years.
Keep moving,
Because I do remember I played it on emulator, playing like the International Edition.
Your turn, Judith.
And I did all the grinding needed to do the super bosses, and then I just never did the super bosses.
Let's
Psycho
party.
act. Forget it.
It's like I did the hard part, which was like grinding everyone's stats up to max.
Judith.
Ran out of hard drive space. Windows said, shut the fuck up, nobody cares, nerd. Which is like fair, I guess. Aaron! You have no CP!
It's go time. Let.
Yeah, that was... I mean, I can't really expect her to do too much damage. What the hell?
Ah!
Just in case. 'Cause I didn't... Well...
Number.
Oh, we dodged on someone. I guess Anya's? That would have actually killed her, so... Good job, Anya's.
Got your number. It's go time.
Van! Please! I'm begging and pleading for you to
Have some more.
ult again. That's the one problem with him being like slow as shit.
No, you don't.
He's not really that slow, but he's slow as shit, you know what I mean?
Got your number. Chance.
Is that it takes forever for this shit to like wear off? You're only muted, right? You're muted and you're boot downed. Nobody knows what boot down means?
Good luck.
Well, you may as well.
Here goes. Not getting away.
Oh, you.
Blast off.
No. Never mind.
Here
Perfect.
goes.
All things balanced as they should be. You get stunned and you're dead.
No, you don't.
Yeah, the random bullshit go was actually kind of destroying us. So. Okay, it's just Judith that's sealed. Bye.
Make it count.
I really shouldn't be doing that
No,
with
you
you,
don't.
because you have the S-craft thingy.
Got your number.
Oh, you guys have resist seal. And Judith doesn't because, I don't know, she
Show
just
me what
doesn't.
you got. All you on yes.
I should have. I'm like auto-attacking with Vam when I need to be auto-attacking with Aaron.
Ha!
It's okay, you guys aren't gonna die. You're muted. Fuck!
Show me what you got.
Anything that does like, don't we have something that's an item?
Pull out all the stops.
Yes. It's an item, not a food, so it counts.
Don't screw with me.
I can actually with the best of them. I have much practice having it done to myself.
Ha! You know what to do on that.
Chance.
You stunned? No, you're dead.
That's how it goes.
You know what they say the best form of
I did.
CC is?
I can do even better.
You got an achievement?
Well, what'd you expect?
I didn't read the text. I just saw it was a Portal reference. Remember Portal? I'm gonna guess it's something to do with maybe maxing out our hollow cores. Space is collapsing. We did it. Nope. You may be thinking to yourself, did this section need to happen? Well,
What have I done?
would it be any different if we had just gone to talk to them and they were fine?
I accused Prince Sharid and betrayed his trust, and then I exposed Princess Jita to danger. I'm not qualified to serve you any longer.
Naje, if you got fired every time you failed, you would have been fired like a really long time ago. So, you know.
Easy, Naje. You're in dire need of some rest.
I mean, if you were to go firing your royal retainer every time they failed to do the one thing that they have to do, I mean, you'd be firing them all the time.
I'm simply relieved you have returned to your usual self, and I'm sure my brother will be as well.
Princess Jita, my deepest apologies. I promise to make amends for my mistakes.
Why did I'm so ashamed. How can I ever look Katra and the professor in the eye again? I am so sorry. Please forgive me. I no longer have the right to be the professor's disciple.
Don't say that, Essie. You aren't at fault here. The Garden Master's the one to blame, not you.
I mean, if you were like Rosette or something and you knew you were doing something bad, I'm sorry.
Patra's absolutely
Those videos go up
correct.
to, well,
Besides, it's not too late to make things right.
the video where I really crash out goes up today. So it's on the brain. Granted, the crash out's more against Qasim. Like, I'm just annoyed at Rosette. Qasim's what caused me to call the game shit. Or call the section shit. Which I don't stand by I'm not as mad because the fairy section was good. But at that point, before we did the fairy section, where she kind of somewhat saved the section, I was like, this game is a little assy. Or the thing with Qasim, man, I could dispel the mind control whenever I wanted. Help my sister? No, fuck that.
I will begin work on repairing the traffic and transportation systems. after which I will be providing backup to Arkwright Solutions. Once you've gotten some much-needed rest, you're free to join me if you'd like. We need all the help we can get.
Catra. Professor. Thank you so much.
So there's like a non-zero chance that like destroying all the traffic lights in the capital probably killed more people than the Great War, right? Because like the Great War casualties are still like possibly 0, possibly 3 or 4 people. I feel like the traffic lights, I mean, at least, I don't know, I feel like some people would have gotten totally slabbed. Traffic and transportation systems have been fully repaired. The chaos on the ground level appears to be subsiding as well. Given the high volume of accidents, however, it may be some time before everything returns to normal. So, like, Essie's gonna spend the rest of her life in prison, right? Like, she shouldn't, because I do buy mind control as a defense in this case. Like, morally speaking, for my own judgment. But, like, you can't, that's not gonna hold up in a court of law, right? Oh, sorry, Your Honor. Septium veins mind controlled me or something. I mean, it's not like the Septium veins in this situation, but you know what I mean? You would probably have to argue Septium veins, because at least there's like, I guess there's legal precedent. You think anybody used that during like the Great Twilight? They're like, yeah, Your Honor, I did some fucked up shit, but like my mind was messed up. Also, Van, what's with the reflection, man? Are you okay, buddy? It's like reflecting like a green grassy background. And then it's like Van's character model in the reflection is clipping with something else. And he's got like a robot brain, something like that. Hope we put a stop to the corrosion for today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is that supposed to... I don't know. It's like the reflect. There's like supposed to be another reflection, but it's overlapping. Like maybe it's like Catra. I think that's Catra. I see the white gray hair, and the height's about. So it's like reflecting Catra, but Van's reflection is consuming Catra's reflection. I guess Reen still has the only real working mirror. Well, that's not true. That was the one in Reverie that worked, right? So Reen and Michelin are the only places that have working mirrors. Plus, we still don't know where those two are headed. I'd like to know what kind of plan they're a part of. Do you think... Hey guys, good news. We just got done doing with the latest batch of corrosion. I thought as much. However, today's battle is far from over. Unfortunately, we just confirmed another source of the discrepancies. Its point of origin is the southeast area of the capital, specifically the Republican Army's 2nd Garrison. Not there. Is that... I'm presuming that's where we died? Yes, there. So you can well imagine what's prevented it from spreading at all costs. It's probable that Esme and Naje are acting as some sort of relay point for the discrepancies. If we find other relay points, we may be able to follow the trail through Daybreak II back to the true source.
No rest for the weary, I suppose.
Yang. Yes, I suppose not, but at least we can take solace in Essie being safe.
For now, we need to let her rest.
Very well. Then I shall set to work on repairing the servers. You can also expect my aid with future analysis operations.
That would be a great help. Thank you, Cronkite.
You're more than welcome to use the Horvatot as your base of operations. And if you need anything else from me, just let me know. I will support you however I can in my brother's stead.
Much obliged. You may leave this to us, Catra. You have your own business to attend to, yes? Do what you must to reach the truth of this matter, and be sure to do so in accordance with your own methods and convictions.
I will. Thank you, Yang. I promise to do just that, no matter what it takes.
So you need me to take you to the 2nd Garrison, right? I can get you there in record time.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I bet you can. We really are lucky to have you as our pilot.
Think we can watch a movie on our break, though?
You guys catch
You
all
got
that?
in-flight
We're on our
films?
way to the garrison.
Copy that. We're en route as we speak.
We'll meet you there. Stay on the line, though. We have a few things we wish to discuss with you.
10:21 a.m. Man, it's a busy day. Sure could go for a couple-hour break. Allow me to provide a general overview of the 2nd Garrison. It is a military facility that functions as the base of operations of the Republican Army's 11th Division, the Capital Defense Regiment. Yeah, that's where we first ran into that Crimson Monster. A little hard to believe that was already a month ago. A little hard to believe it was already 3 months ago, Elaine. And now fate is calling us back. We lost all communication with the garrison amidst a surge in discrepancies. Huh, remember the plan Naje and Esme were talking about earlier? Maybe this has something to do with it. Perhaps so. Anyway, there's one area of concern I would like to address. An aerial cruiser is stored in that location. If it were to be compromised, it could spell trouble for all of us. Would that vessel happen to be one of the Ix Alba series aerial cruisers that is currently being tested by Marduk? Wait, isn't that what fell on top of us that night? You're joking, right? Do I sound like I'm joking? It's the Ix Alba series 4th ship, the Mayal. Given the distinctive characteristics of that class of vessel, there's a high probability of it falling prey to the corrosion. Yep, sure am glad we gave Marduk all that money. I've heard about the specs of the new model from Mr. Cascard. Isn't this to be outfitted with some kind of revolutionary new invention that Professor Cronkite helped create? Yes, I call it the evil particle grabber machine. It grabs all the evil particles. It's some, I don't know. The idea popped in my head and then I didn't stick the landing. I couldn't. What's the best word I'm thinking of? Not assembler, evil particle. When you like converger machine. Because like the word was in my head of like what I wanted to use, and then I forgot it. You know, like sometimes you forget the word and you have to use like a different one that's not as good, or like you're having to handwrite something and then you want to use a more fancy word but your ass can't spell it. So you're like, okay, I guess I'll downgrade my vocabulary a little bit. No, that's just me? Okay, that's fine. Due to its extraordinarily high information processing capabilities, it can essentially function as a mobile command center. Yeah, modern airships sure are something. Yeah, it was really great at crashing. I swear, it's like you guys are speaking a totally different language. Very... What are you Nothing about this was complicated. I will give you a slight pass because you're like a kid. But like... efficient coordination? Data links? Controls? Like, none of these are big words. And there's something that you... Command center, you're a damn child soldier. You should know what that means. I think I get what you're saying. It's kind of like how the other words and I can instantly sync up on the battlefield, right? Yes, it's the same concept. You can think of it like that, yeah? Just with the airships. Maybe why the risk of them being corroded is so high. I mean, like, I do dislike the trope of, like, say it again in English, nerd. But, like, when they talk in plain language and then they have the character do the, I don't know what you mean. I don't know. It annoys me. Because it just makes her seem dumb when she's not. There should be some protective measures in place. Not even the only reason we have time to stop this. And like, you know, sometimes the fairy is clueless thing is worked right. I mean, that's the guy on the TV is one of the best lines in the first game. So it can be used effectively, but that was not a hit for me. Bear in mind, if we fail, the other ships in the fleet could end up sharing the same fate. Okay, I'm waiting for the part where you say, haha, just kidding. If only. Best to brace, stares at Elaine, for the worst at this point. We'll know what's up soon enough. Once we're on the ground, we'll need to move quick. We've arrived. Prepare for landing. Is March 22nd. I think our chests are still opened. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. Oh, the military vehicles are gone. Have the troop station already left? Everyone, weapons out now! Ah, it's me! Oh, freaking fantastic. Those damn demi-grindles again. There's this many here and the corrosion's already at the late stage. You got no time to lose, let's waste them. Barry? Okay. I was ready to, I just had a feeling she was going to insert it in our party. Okay, I don't know, man.
Keep it up, it's working.
Anybody else up clicking they shit or just me?
All for you.
Forget it. Now or never.
I'll take you on.
Forget it. Psycho activate.
Aaron, we probably should get rid of you. No offense.
You'll be sorry for that.
Like, you've been in the party. Or you or Agnes needs to go. Just because Agnes has been in the party for a really long time, and you, I don't know, man. I just feel like you're not being too effective.
Forget it. Psycho activate.
That it?
Ha! Ha! Shoot it!
Chance.
I mean, you say you're scared, but are you really scared? Like, on the inside? Are you afraid, Van?
Good luck.
Nah, just... You got anything that's for fear? Yeah. Sniff some
Chance.
potpourri. Ah, it's me!
It's go
I'm
time.
healing somehow.
Here goes.
There!
You know what to do.
Here goes.
Yeah, sure. Just burst heal back up to full. Why not?
Gotcha. Your turn, Judith.
I guess I'm just not used to Van actually having CP.
Psycho activate.
Shoot it!
Forget it.
Got your number.
Aaron, buddy.
I'll take you on.
Do we want to talk about what just happened? The fact that you didn't dodge?
Thanks, pal. Here goes. Some more.
Forget it.
Got your number. Chance. Keep moving, Van. Here goes.
Oh no. Use 250 or more S-crafts. I'm
That's how it
cringe.
goes.
I won't stop here.
They're giving me all the cringe achievements. Or like the ones that are like, it's cooler if you beat the game without them, kind of. Are you kidding me? Why don't these things just stay dead? I can see coming and coming. We need to change our strategy stat. We can't let them cause us any further delay. Yep.
That's one hell of an entrance. It's like y'all planned that or something.
Looks like we made it in the nick of time.
And for the record, no, we didn't plan it.
Do you guys like walk here?
Unlike you, we had to travel by car.
Okay.
And speaking of which, I picked up yours along the way.
Wasn't it destroyed by Marduk?
We managed to identify the source of the
I
corrosion.
think they did retcon it and say it was only lightly damaged or some shit. Nah, man, that thing is out of operation.
But that's where the good news ends. As we feared, the aerial cruiser is over in that hangar, being corroded as we speak.
They pulled a... Yeah, okay, I know you saw Reem destroy that airship and totally kill that guy, but in the next game we double, triple pinky promise he didn't kill anyone the entire time.
I suggest we shift our priorities then. We must stop it.
Easier said than done. These monsters won't stop giving us the time of day.
Sounds like we need to split up. A few of us can stay behind and give these chumps a good thrashing.
Alright, have fun, Fairy. Rosette. Catch up, Aaron.
We can lead them away from the hangar.
Oh,
and then we'll
Catra.
keep them nice and busy.
If we did, I wouldn't...
All right, I'll leave that to you then. Come with us, Agnes. We might need the Genesis.
I was just thinking about benching you.
Mm-hmm. Understood.
Then let us begin. We'll carve an opening through their formation.
Off screen. We've run out of budget. There it is. Rin, I just took all your shit, lady. Wow, it really is being corroded. It's hard to reach the bridge area by the looks of it. Won't be long until it penetrates the ship's defenses. But the spreads are quick. I'm see someone in front of the bridge who's guiding the lawn. Actually, now you mention it, I can sense a few people here. Who's even related to the army? 'Cause I kind of thought that earlier, and I'm like, we don't know any army people. Actually, I don't know who it's supposed to be. Even any Marduk people? I mean, there's like... I would hope... Did we mind control costume again? Is he that much of a fucking fraud? There's Mariabelle? She's Marduk? Thorn died? But what's he gonna fucking do? Let's hurry and find them before it's too late. Hey, what's my... Is this actually the squad? Hey, do you have anything? No. Kincaid, I'm sorry. Blood. I don't dislike you per se, but get out of my party. Rin, you're back in. Yuzuna, dead to me. What do you do again? Because you're like actually not bad. He's very Machias coded. Even his dorky ass picture. That's totally some shit Machias would do, right? Like, yeah, pose for your character profile. He'd totally do some dumbass shit like that. Ranking character profile pictures. Or poses. Who wins? I don't know. They're all like pretty good. The only ones that's like actually, I mean, Rin, let's be honest, bro, no shot. Yours like is almost so bad it's good, but it's not quite there to me. Everyone else is pretty standard. I kind of like fairies for some reason. I don't really know why. Something about like the facial expression. It's like I don't know what's fairy thinking here. Wrong answers only. Kind of like catch it with a dog. Judas is not bad. Celise is like that's more emotion. Well, she actually does show emotion, but that's the happiest she's ever been. I guess we'll...
If we want to make it to the bridge, we will have to take a detour to the upper area.
Can't we just jump?
We'll have to contend with the Society's archaisms all the while.
Yeah, but I think we got this. We just have to cut a path open.
Like, aren't you guys super athletic? Can't you just jump? What's the point of being a super soldier if you can't jump up there? Oh, it's those guys. Okay.
My, what a crowd.
Who? I don't even remember your name, lady. But yeah, I guess you are related to the military. I guess I'm thinking more like, you know, intelligence. But I guess Hercules is kind of the military a little bit.
Watch it. That one's big. Should be just above here.
Me when I spend hundreds of millions of mira to create autonomous robots and they suck ass.
Looks like a chest.
They're like, sorry, they're walking slightly too fast. We can't stop them.
The hell are they doing here?
I see what's going on.
Hey. What time are we at?
The spot.
I think we're only at like 35 minutes, right? What, since the recording got split, it was only 8 minutes. Wait. Yeah, 8 minutes was... I don't really want to do the fight with no shit equipped. Alright, we can set you up real fast. Elaine, you'll be useless. It's... Deal? Okay, take all of Judith's shit. Wrong thing. Don't do that. Quite cringe of you. Make sure you don't have cringe equipped. This would change. This could be a mine 3. And this all seems fine. Yep, that's a balanced physical if I've ever seen one, 100%. It's exactly what I would have equipped. Me and my human brain. I really do think they, like, either A, the auto-equip needs to be way better. But even then, that's not really the problem. They need to just add, like, essentially the equivalent of, like, gear sets. Where just you could take a character, you could save it, and it would try and, like, equip whatever you had previously on them. Like, even if it's just, like, you can just have, like, the one template. Like, you don't necessarily need to have, like, a bunch for each character. Just, like, the one saved thing. And then maybe an option to, like, auto and equip non-active party members.
I didn't even want to consider the possibility. What are you doing here, Alvis? I never thought you or a CID operative would do such a thing.
Have they even talked? I'm trying to... Have these two ever spoken before?
What do you mean, Elaine? Didn't you get the memo? The Bracer Guild is assisting in the arrest of President Gramhart.
Well, yeah.
Don't you remember? It was Jin's call, and the heads at HQ in Le Mans approved it.
The guild is trying to arrest the president?
Looks that way. The guild isn't supposed to intervene in politics, but he must have forgotten that detail, thanks to the corrosion.
Enlighten me, Alvis. How exactly did all this come about?
You seriously forgot? Well, fine. I'm not in on all the details, but I'll tell you what I know. Everyone needs to hear the truth of the election 3 years back. What that rotten bastard did.
Maybe he's spitting. Maybe he's not actually corroded. Just ignore the crazy red aura. That's just because Clyde's really strong. He's always like that when he gets serious.
It all came out during our own investigations into the affair, as well as an internal indictment by the CID. Turns out, Gramhart and his people rigged the election, with the help of Almada and an anti-immigration group. A lot of people died as a result of that man's vile scheming. And he had the gall to use them as propaganda in his campaign.
I mean, so far this is the most plausible delusion.
I see. So that's what you believe happened.
Because at least in Craig's case, he doesn't know the president. It makes more sense that he'd be able to, like, buy the delusion.
It was 3 years ago now that the president beat his opponent in the elections, right?
Yeah. Rumor has it that there was some political maneuvering, but I don't think he broke any laws.
It's hard to believe he bought into such an obvious lie. Perhaps his burning sense of justice has blinded him.
I mean, it's not that crazy of a belief. I don't believe it, because I don't think they're going to make Gramhart, like... He's not that type of antagonist. But, at least hopefully.
You seem rather calm in comparison to your impetuous companion, Second Lieutenant. Tell me, if you would be so kind, why are you aiding in this plot?
Alvis's assertions notwithstanding, I have nothing in particular to say. My motivation for eliminating the president is wholly personal, with absolutely no relation to the guilds. I only just now heard about the incident from 3 years ago. But I wanted to do this long before that.
Oh no, she's Imperial Liberation Club pilled front, whatever they're called.
I see your resolve is firm. I suppose it may be difficult to sway you with reason alone, then. That means, however, that I have no choice but to resort to brute force.
I'm sorry, Alvis. Please don't hold this against me.
Why the fuck are we fighting these two nerds? I mean, at least we have half our party, but... Come on. Even with robots, this isn't even close to an idea of a fight.
Don't worry, Elaine, I would never. I just need to open your eyes. And then you'll understand.
There are a number of things that don't add up. But I will believe in the promise I made to my brother. To Cody!
Yep.
They might not be in their right minds.
I mean, I guess she thinks he died.
Their determination
back during
is
the war,
real
maybe,
deal.
or something.
I know for a fact that we'll get him back to their
Which is crazy, because we all know nobody died in the war.
We gotta knock, then talk some sense into him!
But, I mean, on one hand...
I will not stand down.
Get in my way and you'll die.
The randomness of it, of like, Craig is, oh my god, he's got no HP. That's fucking foul. You can't do that. You can't put this man in the game and then say he has 30k HP. You're so lucky we have no CP.
Got your number.
Time.
How could...
Zypha, activate.
What the hell, man?
Silver. A chance.
That's not fast enough, so just do some damage.
Let's stay on the offensive. Drive. Yo, Ren. Now then.
And we probably shouldn't, because
To my humble little tea party.
presumably they're gonna turn into monsters or something, but
Ren.
but not letting
Am I?
him go, not letting Clyde get a single attack is pretty important.
There.
Van, your turn. I did it. I will always strive to better myself.
I'm just saying, man, there's no shot Calvert beats Erebony in a fair fight. If this is their special forces, like, it's over with, man. I didn't even get to, like, say my comments on the story. He was that much of a clown. But, so what I was going to say, if that had taken any amount of time, which I kind of do like that they have no HP because they're fucking nobodies. So at least in that sense, it's gameplay, like, reinforcing the story. And I'm kind of surprised they didn't turn into monsters or something, but I guess because it literally just follows a boss fight, maybe is why they made it such a joke, like, even compared to everything else. But the randomness of it being Clyde and this lady are like part of the master scheme of people we have to corrupt is a little silly, but I do buy the idea that they would buy into it easier, or like it seems more plausible because, well, Craig, they both have no real personal relationship to the president, so it doesn't feel like as weird for them to be like, yeah, I don't know, yeah, sure, I'll buy it. Like, you're not like betraying somebody who you're like close friends with. Why am I... Because I feel like Craig could fall for that shit even without the magic aspects. You just show up and show him some like faked evidence of how Gramhart was aligned with Almada and he'd probably be doing this shit. So it feels like the smallest leap of logic. Morning, corrosion's out of your system now, I think. It ain't corrupting the cruiser anymore either. Man, is everything okay? How would you look at that? They pulled it off. They beat the two weakest characters in the entire game? Yes, we did that. I feel like the tutorial enemies had more HP than that. And I think that's only a slight exaggeration. The demigranals all vanished in an instant. That's when we were assured of a success. Excellent work as always. And I can't take all the credit. We only made it in time because you kept those things off our backs. Oh, by the way, the professor called and said they made headway in restoring the traffic and backup systems. This way we may be able to take control of the net. Oh, that'd be wonderful. What do you think Shizuna's... She's definitely talking to her right now. What is she saying? You know it's like definitely insulting, right? Like, why are you so fucking weak? What's next? Have you calmed down? Yeah, I think I'm all... Wait, we ain't got time for this. We got a situation. Those people.
Hey, Gramhart. What's up? Something wrong?
You know. Capital's on fire. All of it.
You don't know the half of it. I need you to stay calm and listen to me. The military's 11th Division is revolting all over the capital.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that happens.
So that's what they're up to. I knew something was wrong when we didn't find them here. They must have made use of the base's hidden tunnels. Still, this is all happening too quickly.
Does this mean they're staging a coup? Oh, so that was the big plan we kept hearing about.
What do you... Why are you like, do you mean they're staging a... we know they're staging... What? Anya's... Are you okay? Do you know why we're doing this?
It's already begun then. If only I could convince Cody to seize this madness.
I just don't buy that Cody's convincing fucking anyone to do anything.
Oh, that's right. You mentioned Warrant Officer Cody earlier, didn't you? Have you an idea to his part in all this?
Yes. There's a good chance that Cody is at the center of these strange events.
I just don't buy it.
Wait, that Cody?
You mean former President Rocksmith's bodyguard, yeah? And your younger brother at that. So he's in the capital somewhere, huh?
This plan began taking shape when the doubts from those close to the president had grown warped.
I mean, I could see him maybe having some resentment towards Gramhart to feed off of, at least. You know, with it just being the, like, it's his guy who lost the election. Or, like, even, you know, just because he's, like, somewhat close to Rocksmith.
Cody was the first to act. He never liked President Gramhart all that much, and others quickly followed suit.
It sounds like he may be the source of the corrosion this time around.
It's like, I don't know, this section feels like slightly more logically sound, but it's not compelling. Or I'm like, I don't care, I don't really buy the idea that these characters are... Like, I don't care about them, I don't care about Cody, I don't care about... I don't even remember your name. Kayla? I don't care about Kayla very much. Clyde? I mean, they're trying to make him work, so I'm not gonna, like, shit on him too much, but...
Too bad the revolt's already underway. Otherwise, we could have wrapped this up just by taking him down.
Well, anyhow, we need a better grasp of the situation. You find anything out, Renee?
I'm checking now. It looks like the only group involved in the revolts is the 11th Division. As I recall, the division commander was away for a regional exercise. That may just give us an opening we can exploit.
I sincerely doubt that. The two people leading this coup d'etat wouldn't have overlooked that.
Huh? The two people?
Do you know who the leaders are?
We do. And they're the last people the CID would want to have as its enemy. They can think multiple steps ahead of everyone. And they brought order to a revolt that was falling apart at the seams.
No, don't tell me.
Much as I'd rather believe otherwise, there are only so many candidates.
Oh, great. Someone please tell me it isn't who I'm thinking.
It probably is. The people leading this coup d'etat.
Who knows who it could be? I mean, like, when every single character who's ever spoken has had, like, a story section at this point, I mean, it's kind of like you can connect the dots. We just fought an intelligence person and a bracer? I wonder who could be reading the coup. I hope it's not an intelligence person and a bracer.
Are Jin and Chief Kilika.
I guess that does kill my idea that Hermes is Kilika. which I wasn't like super on. I just honestly have no clue who that lady is then. Because I was kind of like, is it just Kilika and it's like super like obvious? Or is it supposed to be like... Because my God, the only reasoning I had is just that she's like she looks the same. It just looks like Kilika with a helmet on. And it does kind of seem like some shit she would do. But... glad things are finally returning to normal. Wonder what's going on with all those accidents and traffic jams. You got me. All the news outlets are saying they don't know the cause. Looks like things have calmed down in the Side-An district. I think I'll call and check up with my friends over there. Sure would hate if the military were to roll down the street. Start blasting. What the? Military coming to see Adventures of Rockford. They're huge Judith Lannister fans.
We are the Republican Army's 11th Division. And today, we are here to uphold our oath to protect our country from our enemies. To that end, we will overthrow the villainous dictator Gramhart and restore rightful democracy to Calvert.
I mean, this is going to be really embarrassing if Gramhart does end up being a dictator and evil. Because, like, when they try and do the whole thing again, they're like, okay, I know we had that coup thing, and that was bullshit. But, like, this time, we're for real, okay? He's actually, like, a bad dude.
If the president does not stand down, I'm afraid we'll have no choice but to fight. And the city will become a war zone.
I mean, no. Like, it doesn't need to be a war zone. You just besieged, like, the Capitol building. You're the only armed forces in the city right now.
Until this conflict is at its end, we ask all citizens to remain indoors. From there, you will witness justice prevail over evil.
Like, no, you guys are being stupid. You need to, like, strike fast and hard. You need to, like, I mean, you're in a position to do a lightning coup. You got to do a lightning coup. Now, will it stick? Probably not. But if your goal is just to get Gramhart out of power, and you've got, like, surprise, we have a division in the Capitol, and we're storming the streets, don't lock down the mall. You need to be in the Capitol building right now, getting his ass. It's like that's the one thing they have is the element of surprise, and they blew it.
So that bastard Gramhart flew the coup the first chance he got. I always knew he was a filthy coward.
Okay, at least they... okay. Feel slightly... I mean, they're still kind of dumb. Because you should only launch your coup when you know where the dude is and you have, like, a pretty good... because that's your main objective, should be getting the president. Because you're not going to hold the city. Obviously.
However, there's nowhere left to run. I'll drag him out of whatever hole he's hiding in.
Because, like, realistically, the only way this could work is if you, like, seized the Capitol building, got the president, and basically, like, held him hostage or killed him immediately. And then, I don't know, hope that would cause enough chaos that the other divisions would not know what the fuck to do. Or if there's, like, already, like, a simmering discontent. But this is, like, it's like an unnatural coup. Toa's got a damn gun. Toa's out here icing folks.
There's 2 squads out there. No signs of reinforcements.
The 2 squads, it'll be a fair fight.
We'll have our chance to strike back once their attack lets up. Until then, just keep them trained on you.
Why are you attacking the senator? It doesn't make any damn sense. I mean, I guess it's like, does it have to make sense? We wrote the story in such a way that it doesn't have to make sense. But, like...
Roger!
It doesn't make sense for them to be attacking the opposition party.
7 stones from the Sea of Stars. Become my strength! Illume the darkness, 7 shards!
Okay, they're with Gramhart. All right.
Most impressive. It's not every day I get to bear witness to the princely family's secret jewel arms.
Yep, not every day you get to see the princely jewels. That's only on a special occasion.
That's about all I have to show off, I'm afraid. I'm a bit of a one-trick pony, unlike those two. I knew Miss Herschel was special, but I never would have guessed the senator had combat experience.
I mean, for the record, he ain't doing shit.
Yes, Ryan was a military man when he was younger. In that sense, we are very much cut from the same cloth.
Why do they say it like that?
Yes, 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 yes.
When he's showing you the secret family jewels?
Yes, yes, yes.
It's not that funny, but...
Oh no.
Is that a rocket launcher?
Oh no. Yes. Oh no. Yes. Oh no. Yes. Yes. Oh no.
Look out, Your Highness! Mr. President!
Yes. Oh no. Yes. Oh no.
Is that a rocket launcher?
Oh no.
Is that a rocket launcher?
Yes.
Is that a rocket launcher?
Yes. Oh no.
Get down! Think again.
Oh, he fucking cued that shit, man.
Fall back!
Nicely done, Mr. President.
Imagine that, the damn president shoots a fucking rocket mid-launch, and you get like, nice job.
Well, he wasn't a
That should be like a
lieutenant colonel in
holy
the Air Force
fucking
for
shit.
nothing. It's no wonder you were decorated with the Chevalier Medal.
I mean, I do kind of like the idea of Gramhart like actually getting to do something, since they did set up the whole military aspect.
Oh, but that was so long ago now. In any event, you all have my apologies. You should not have gotten wrapped up in this. The only one they are after is me. I suggest you evacuate.
Out of the question. We aren't about to hang an allied nation out to dry.
We may not be in the same party. That doesn't mean I'm going to leave you to fend for yourself.
I'm not the strongest fighter out there, but I do have a fair share of experience in combat.
I mean, she may have saved the world a couple times, whatever.
Plus, I was the organizer for the debate. It's my job to see to your safety.
Asking for a friend. Can I just see the questions that would have been asked at the debate?
You all are exceptionally stubborn, aren't you? Very well. You have my thanks.
Name one policy, man.
Your name is Marielle, is it not? What will you do?
I want to accompany you too. I have a duty to deliver this story to our readers. I promise I won't get in your way. Marielle.
Well, you know the risks. Just be sure to stay back. They say you have the devil's own luck. Perhaps some of it will rub off on me.
What do you mean they say? I just don't... You know her and all of her stuff? I don't buy it.
I'm sure it will. Wait, who told you that?
Even I've heard about Marielle's famous strokes of fortune.
What are you talking about? She's not even that lucky. Things that have happened to Mario. Got eaten by a slime. Got kidnapped. I think she maybe got kidnapped again. Had the person she cared for be like the only motherfucker in the entire series who's died. Or one of the only motherfuckers in the series who's actually died. And, I don't know. She got a picture of a whale. That was kind of lucky. I feel like she's got luck. It's just bad.
He sure knows how to keep his ear to the ground.
Everyone, the Edith Police Department's got a barricade up. If you want a place to hole up, it's about as good as you're gonna get. Come with me.
Gladly! Thank you! Let's go, Mr. President.
Hey, what the hell?
I finally found you, Gramhart. You will pay for what you did to President Rocksmith. Open fire! Hit them with everything you've got!
Yeah.
Damn you!
I mean, no. It's okay. Tell it. Never mind. I was about to say she has the zero field, but no, that's what's her name that has discount zero field, or whatever it was called when Kevin had it. You know, the one, the block everything ability.
I know that person. He was in the Empire a few years back.
We'll just have to hold out until they arrive.
Cause yeah, it's Alphen that had that thing.
Huh?
For like the 4 seconds she's a playable character.
Back to the original plan. We'll leave the car here and head straight to the Vontai district. They don't have any snipers, so focus on the opponents in front of you. And prioritize the safety of our guests.
I don't know if you can say that definitively they have no snipers, but...
Yes, sir, Mr. President.
Who's got an arm?
Charging gift.
He could have went pro if he hadn't joined the Navy.
How dare you? You damn fraud! Don't let him escape!
I'm somewhat vibing with this section. Like, that was cool. Letting Gramhart do something.
Phase 3 has commenced. We are in the process of bringing the districts under our control.
I don't know, I kind of like Cody just being like, fucking kill him! Fucking kill him! Kind of funny. Evil Killica? That, I don't know how I feel about that. Could be fun.
Good. As long
And
as nothing
Evil Zen?
unexpected happens, we should be able to wrap this up with minimal collateral damage.
Splendid work, you two. The immovable and the flying swallow don't disappoint.
I feel like Zen definitely I could kind of see his that because like on one hand Zen's kind of simple, and on the other hand he's like a master monk, so he should have like bonus resistance to mind control. And Kalika, she's like supposed to be too smart, so she shouldn't fall for it.
I'm happy I went to the trouble of bringing you under my thumb, even if doing so did take a great deal of effort.
So we should end the video, but I was kind of waiting for them to give me a stopping point. I guess we'll go ahead and call it here since we did that little section. We'll see what the Nerd Lord has to say next time. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.
Yes. Oh no.
Is that a rocket launcher?
Oh no. Yes. Ryan was a military.
Yes, Ryan was a military man.